The exhibition that we have at the Contemporary Museum, Class Pictures, is the result of about 5 years of Dawood's work with high school students. There are 60 photographs that he took in this series. This exhibition that we have here is 40 of those photographs. And what strikes me about this exhibition when I first saw it all together is not only the power of these individuals and these individual photographs, even though we're looking at people who are so very different from cities all over the country, from very different backgrounds, you can tell that there is this thread of similarity, of course, because of the photographer and his incredible skill in working with a subject to really get at an essence of their personality. As you look at these photographs, they're really strong, really penetrating, and they're really revealing. But not only that, each photograph is then paired with a text that has been written by the student. Dawood worked with each of these subjects for 45 minutes in an empty classroom in their school. The first half of their time together, he asked them to write a statement about themselves, and that you'll see on the walls here at the museum. Whatever time was left, some students wrote in 5 minutes and they were done. Some took half an hour. After they finished writing, whatever time was left, he took a photograph. So there's a very similar kind of experience that each of these sitters had with the artist. So I find this exhibition revealing on so many levels. In some of them, there is an incredible maturity and unbelievable poetry in the words that describe the struggle. Maybe the struggle is something that's going on at home that is articulated eloquently by these teens. But in other cases, it is just that struggle of coming of age and trying to understand your identity. I mean, having your photograph taken at this age is challenging. It's an awkward age, and and some of this awkwardness comes out in the expressions in the text that each of the students has written. But I also respond to some of them where I see myself, where I remember what it was like to be that age. And I also know from talking with Dawood what has happened to some of these students. Some of these photographs were taken 5 years ago. So many of them are in college or graduated from college and are young adults. And hearing from him that feedback 3, 4, 5 years later of what it meant to them to sit in that classroom with him for 45 minutes and have that picture taken, and how changed they are. There's one image of a young woman, I believe her name is Sarah, and she has this incredible goth kind of makeup on and black and leather studs, and talking about her personality and how she expresses it. And today he tells me she's a very polished, professional young woman, and just this wonderful moment in all of our lives when we're finding ourselves. So I think there is a lot in these photographs that we can connect to, and a lot in the text that they have written.